You mentioned the running backs, and I know you've talked about the Browns. Why do they need to draft a running back? And you know what? I'm with you. I think I might take two from this year's class.
Yeah, I would take two because what Jerome Ford, you can save about $3 million in cap space for cutting him, right? Pierre Strong, you save about I think almost 2 million in cap space in cutting him, and I think you can easily do better than Jerome Ford and Pierre Strong in this class alone. Bring back Nick Chubb on a cheap deal, which you're probably going to be able to do, Vetman or $3 million there, here or there, and then add two running backs here. I mean, if you could pair, let's say, Caleb Johnson from Iowa with RJ Harvey, or Caleb Johnson with, could you imagine Travion Hendrickson, just getting both of those guys? It's a possibility
Yeah.
in this year's draft because of the depth of it. I wouldn't sleep on somebody like Quishon Junkins, who I think he's getting slept on as a every down back by a lot of people because he doesn't have that breakaway speed, or he isn't the dynamic route runner that a Travion Henderson is. But I think he probably has the best vision of those two backs at Ohio State. There's so many running backs, Dave. Like Kyle Monangai is a guy who's probably going to go late day three. He would be a second to third round draft pick in a lot of drafts. DJ Giddens is another guy that is going to fly under the radar here. There are running backs galore. And look, somebody's going to get them. I said this at Senior Bowl, and I think this was a common sentiment. Somebody's going to get a starter at defensive tackle and at running back from an undrafted free agent this year.